Hello and welcome back to the hot mess that is Onii-chan, the potentially worst visual novel on Steam. So, last time Sora spoke about the problems that he had as he attended swim class, and we eventually got back and had some quality time with his two sisters, which involved him getting into a bath with them. And the younger sister, so apparently is 18 as well as he is, which wanted to see his penis. Let's oh boy, let's continue. When we came to the academy, my sisters became too sentimental because they didn't want to part with me. As if it was not enough, Sakiko made a nasty joke about our family relations. This was another ordinary day until Umeko came to me to talk. Sora-kun, can I talk to you for a second? She started. Sure, I muttered. I didn't know how to behave in her company. I've got 2 tickets to the cinema. How about we go there together after classes? I hesitated because I was unsure how to tell Akemi and Kasumi about this. Don't worry about the girls. Just send them a message saying that they shouldn't be waiting for you. People do these kinds of things when they're dating. Yeah, you're right. So I sent the girls a message asking them to go home without me. I was sure that Kasumi would listen to me, but I wasn't so sure about Akemi's reaction. When it was the last class of the day, I started feeling anxious. Akemi was waiting for me together with Kasumi. The latter one was there to bring Akemi to her senses if that was necessary. I was with Umeko at that moment. Oh boy. So what does this all mean? What do you mean we should go home without you? Akemi started shouting like crazy the minute she saw me. I saw that Umeko was frightened. Umeko-chan and I are going to the cinema. That's why I asked you not to wait for me, I explained. As I said this, Kasumi's face turned into a mask of indifference while Akemi was totally shocked. Her eyes widened and then she looked at me and Umeko. Well, why did you invite Onii-chan to the movies? It's a date. It's a date. Sora-kun and I are dating. Umeko said this and hid behind my back. What? How dare you dirty thief! Akemi was screaming at the top of her voice. Then she tried to grab Umeko. She didn't reach her because Kasumi was faster. She grabbed Akemi's arm, restraining her from harming Umeko. Is this true, Sora? Kasumi asked me in the tone that she made as cold as she could. Yes, it is, Kasumi. I always got scared when she became angry. I see. Akemi, we're going home. Kasumi, Sora will leave with this slut! The little one was furious. Let it be, Kasumi said indifferently without even noticing that Akemi had just called someone a slut. Kasumi turned around and walked away. Akemi followed her, constantly turning around. I wanted to rush after them and beg for Kasumi's forgiveness. I didn't care about the date. I just didn't want Kasumi to feel this way. Come on, Sora-kun. Umeko tugged at my sleeve. Yeah, let's go. Umeko didn't seem offended or depressed at all, but I was. Here they are. The first raindrops reached the dusty, dried ground, disappearing in the twinkling of an eye. But there are more of them. Other ones are coming to join. They rapidly grow in numbers, bustling and splashing all around. Every drop wants to reach the hot ground first. With the sizzling sound, they transform into the most distinct summer smell. Wet asphalt. Haha! Hey, I was right. Look what I've got. Kaboom! Umeko-chan turns around with a cute smile on her pretty face as she flashes her brolly. I see that. I think brolly is a slang word for umbrella. Because otherwise it might mean bra, and I don't think that's appropriate. I see that you're fully equipped. Do you like the rain, Sorokun? She asked with a gasp of excitement. When I was about 13, I was often picked on at school. Boys were always calling me names. One time, they got me really bad and embarrassed in front of the school. I had a long cry. My mom told me that day that rain knows what it feels like and that it will listen. I couldn't get it at first, but then it became very clear to me. I would go out in the rain and start crying and complaining about my feelings, knowing that it would listen. And it made me feel better. That's why I'm in love with the rain. What about now? Do you still love it? I asked when she finished. I do, she replied with a soft smile. How come? I asked, thinking about how sad it felt. Because it was raining when we first kissed, said Onii-chan. She gave me a kiss on the cheek and laughed. We gotta go. You don't want to miss the movie, do you? Alright, let's go. And we both went to the local old cinema near my place. Onii-chan and me under one umbrella. Oh, good. I didn't think about Umiko or the movie. She was frowning at first, but then smiled and tried to cheer me up a bit. I have realized that it was a movie about zombies somewhere in half an hour after the start. The back seats were empty. I was counting time when we could leave, and I would rush home to apologize to Kasumi. Sorokun, what are you thinking about right now? Umiko whispered. Her lips touched my ear. I'm thinking about Kasumi, I blurted it out without thinking, because I didn't expect such a question. Don't you like me at all? She sounded disappointed. I hesitated because I didn't know what to answer. Alright, but there's still one thing that will help me win your attention. Tell me, Sorokun, did Akemi ever give you a... Umiko asked. Wait, what? I asked her. I wasn't sure if I heard her right. Umiko wasn't listening to me. She got on her knees and started unzipping my trousers. I could feel her arm touching my... I was confused, so I was just watching her face, my own expression inscrutable. I could have never imagined that such a shy girl was capable of such a thing. Before that day, only my sisters touched me, but everything was different with them. They never touched me to make me come. Have your sisters ever done something like that for you? Umiko asked. No. Then I'm your first one, she smiled happily. Is it important? I was astounded by her reaction. I always thought that when a girl gives a guy... she feels ashamed and humiliated. What was she so happy about then? It is. From now on you will always compare everyone to me. Even if that spoiled brat Akemi gets something from you, she will still be second one. I will always be your first one. Maybe, but the thing is, Akemi and Kasumi mean everything to me. No one compares to them. Oh, really? Then the three of you are idiots. Your sisters are stupid because they have allowed someone to seduce you. And you're an idiot because you'll never have them. Everything you say is wrong. You know that, right? I was shocked by this conversation. Tell me, what is the most important thing for you? I couldn't answer this question straight away. Is there anything important and precious in my life, or should I say anyone? My sisters were two people whom I loved the most. They were always there for me. They loved and cared about me. They protected me. They never asked anything in return. I didn't even need to help them about the house or carry heavy bags when they went shopping. Since early childhood, we were told that love was the most important thing in the world. But when we grew up, this feeling had to be hidden deep inside our hearts so that no one knew about the way we felt. Everyone loves someone, and I love my sisters desperately. You can't fall in love with your child, a drug addict, a bad person, someone of the same sex, or your relative. Oh. Why can't you fall in love with someone of the same sex? And a drug addict is still a human. Love for a child, you love a child in a different way. And a bad person, how can you know? I'm sorry, Onii-chan, but we can't be together. I said it and realized that no one would ever be as important as my sisters were. Yeah, guys always leave after they got everything they wanted. Umiko frowned. I'm sorry. It's okay. I always knew you were attracted to your sisters only. But how? Isao told me. Isao was my classmate and we often talked about different things. I'll cut his tongue off. Please do the same to his. Yumiko was sarcastic. Were you guys dating? I took a guess. It was ages ago. Why did you break up? And then he realized he wasn't my first one. In some way I can understand him. Everyone believes you're naive and inexperienced, I explained. Well, the fact that he got offended means that there was something greater than lust, don't you think? If he just wanted to have sex with you, then why would he feel hurt? Maybe you're not such a big douchebag as I thought. Well, thank you. You're welcome. Did Akemi do something to you, Umiko-chan? I decided to clear this up. No, she's just stupid and this irritates me. She's impudent and vulgar, but boys think she's awesome. What is so special about her? Yes, I agree, she has a beautiful body and a cute face, but she's a spoiled and egotistic creature. You know, you and Akemi have something in common, I noted. What? Me and her? This is ridiculous. The only difference between you two is that Akemi is honest about what she wants. That's what's so great about her, I went on. And I'm insincere, what? Based on my experience, yes you are, I answered honestly. I'll think about it. Let me give you a piece of advice. Go and do your sisters. Otherwise I'll find somebody else. I don't think you'll like it, right? Right, I won't. Don't forget the condoms. I wonder why all women try to take care of me, I muttered. Why not? You can use it for your benefit. Sounds bad and unfair. Who cares? Alright, I'm gonna leave now. See you, Umiko-chan. She whispered and I blushed with indignation. Umiko burst out laughing when she saw my face. It was 8 PM and it was raining. It seemed that the raindrops beat off some rhythm. I slipped into our house like a thief because I was afraid that Akemi would kick up a row the minute she sees me. I tried to slink into Kasumi's room to apologize, but then I heard Akemi's voice and froze in front of the door. I didn't want to come across the little one. Why didn't you let me follow them? Because Sora would get angry with us, Kasumi replied. So what? You know that his temper quickly subsides. Did you hear what she said? They're dating. I can't believe it. How long have they been together? And what if they had sex already? I'll kill the bitch if she touches our brother. But what if Sora loves her? That's impossible. Why is that? When you got angry, Onii-chan was looking at you only. As if this slut wasn't even there. You can scare anyone to death when you're angry, and Onii-chan didn't even check if that bitch was okay. When we were kids and you got angry, he would always check if I was okay, and then he would look at you. He thought that he had to protect me even from you. Today he didn't give a shit about this slut, so he doesn't love her. Wow, you're good, Kasumi noted. I want to know everything about our Onii-chan. I didn't like the way this whore looked at him, as if he was prey. You never look at him that way. I can clearly see she's a prudent bitch. Wow. Yeah, you know what? I didn't say that I was going to get this series through, but first of all, there's the foul language. I don't really have a problem with that, but then there's the nonsensical grammar, this game is inconsistent, and I hope that these 3 videos will show that. So basically, sometimes they don't mind telling you about things that's going on. Other times, they do mind and censor themselves. What's going on? Like, one thing is that it's cheaply made because Renpi is a free visual novel engine. So, and the background images are also free of charge, and I don't expect there to have been much payment done into the characters. What with them facing frontward but still having breasts leading out to the side, that seems kind of weird. So I'm ending this series here. I wouldn't say that this has been a completely bad experience, but it definitely hasn't been a positive one. It has been a positive one in the sense that it's sort of a red light for maybe don't go for this. I think I spent like maybe $1 on this game. Still, that's $1 I'm not getting back. So yeah, I'm ending this series here, and hopefully it will be a warning to not buy this. Really, don't, unless you really want to go through it yourself. But I wouldn't suggest it. You've seen how it starts. If you want to finish it yourself, by all means, go ahead, but I will not be doing it. So, until the next video, hopefully, well, I can guarantee that it's better. Even the Sakura Angels are better. The Sakura series are better. And I literally just had to replace a thumbnail for the recent Sakura Angels video. So, yeah. Until the next video, take care.